emotional.
Oh, it was definitely, I mean, yeah, probably the most emotional I've been in a long time. So, and I can't believe Jules, for the 5th time, how many times have I told her not to do stuff that you've been documenting?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And she never listens.
Well, there was that whole time, yeah.
Graham! Come on. Jules! Jules, open up, it's Tommy!
I don't know, like they said, I mean, your sister seems like she could pass out. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't see her taking her out anywhere.
No, and I mean, like, good. They're not. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure they're probably here. I mean, but like, she'd still be like, I passed out. I mean, she was pretty. Your grandma said she was not awake.
But knowing her, she's probably taking her Zoloft. Jules probably taking her Xanax and her Zoloft.
Yeah.
And my grandmother's probably drinking a bourbon. They're probably both fucking passed out.
Oh my god. Wow.
Jules! Come on, man. Jules! Jules!
I don't think anybody's here. Oh, she's probably...
Grandma!
Maybe she's got like, what do you think, like a dude in there?
Jules, if you're in there with a guy, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I'm going to come in. I don't care if you're naked. I don't care what you're doing. Answer the door.
Oh my god, if she's walking in, make sure if you have sex with somebody, make sure you get that.
No, do not get that.
What's the deal?
Yeah.
Graham. She's here.
Oh.
Grandma.
Grandma's not cold. She asleep?
Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong? Is she like...
She asleep?
Is she hot?
She's dead.
What?
What?
Oh, wow.
What did you
No, that's a joke, right? That's
No,
a joke.
it's not a joke.
What?
Fucking Jules. What the fuck did she do?
Your grandma's dead.
I told her, stay in the nursing home. Right?
I mean, yeah, she's old. I really don't know what to say. That's pretty remarkable.
Jules!
Go ahead, Levi.
Yeah.
Don't film my grandmother.
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah,
we're like, you know.
Jules!
An unusual situation.
Look at this. Jules!
Passed out?
Yeah, of course she is.
Oh, fuck.
Jules! Wake up! Jules! Hey, Jules.
Do you want me to call 911 then?
Yeah, please.
Okay, yeah, I'll call 911.
They're stiff ready.
What's the address here? What's the address? Levi, what's the address?
175.
Does anyone know the fucking address? Oh my god. Hello, I've got a...
175,
I got a...
Roma.
There's an incident here at an address. We need an ambulance, I guess, and a police. The address is like, what is it again? 175?
175 Roma.
Roma in the back. It's in the back. It's 2 women. I don't know. One's old and one's young. I don't know. I don't do
James, just have them get it, please.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna tell. She wants you to see if her mouth is like is
dead.
clear.
Tell him she's fucking dead.
Okay, well, he's saying that they're dead. Okay, so he's pretty assertive on that issue. He's pretty much intractable and irreversible on that particular point. So I don't know. I mean, maybe you could get the cops to come. It'd be probably interesting to have them here. I don't. I don't do what you do. Do your thing.
Down the road where nobody goes, there is a story only 2 people know. Well, one eye's dead while the other lives free. I'll tell it, dear, if you listen to me. Well, one summer day, the weather was nice. 2 young lovers, a groom and a bride. That night, they share the same bed. Didn't know they would end up dead.
What's going on? What's the time of death? What's happening?
Sir, it's too early in the process to give you anything more than just what we discovered up there.
We can't do time of death. We went and checked. We checked vital signs. There were no vital signs. Pupils fixed and dilated. Even rigidity in the muscles. This all leads us to believe they didn't
You know
survive.
how long they've been dead?
We really can't call it without full
Without
check.
giving me exact time. Do you know, an hour, 3 hours?
Not our department. You know what? We wish we could give you more information, but this isn't what we do. We come in and do the medical.
Was there any foul play?
We have to test the area. You know, we're going to bring in a team.
We do the medical.
But I mean, you
part.
know if somebody's dead or not.
Well, yes, they were non-responsive, and you know, I'm sorry to break that news to you that you know.
But you don't find it out that there was no
Passed.
break-in? There was no nothing, and they're both dead?
We just do the medical part.
I mean, it's like 5 minutes and the cops aren't here. I mean, what's the story with that? I don't understand. Like these guys, like they can't tell you anything.
I know. I don't mean to be rude, but I mean, it's my mother and my sister up there.
I understand, and I'm very sorry for your loss, but there's not much we can do except check them out, and we can't even call it time of death at this point in time.
Can I go up there?
This may be a crime scene. We don't know. We don't know anything.
But if there's
Hey,
something,
maybe you should wait for the police. I don't know.
if there's something hazardous up there, we just got to let you know it might not be safe to go up there.
What I'm going to do is this.
Yeah,
I appreciate and I respect you guys. You guys can stay outside.
yeah.
You don't have to come in with me.
Okay,
I got to see what's going on. My sister, my mother,
all right.
my grandmother.
Well, it's okay because we're out of batteries anyway, so we can't keep going.
Yeah. Great. I'm going to go.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, the way it reads right now, it just it appears to be an accidental death due to carbon monoxide. That's what they both had in their system. That's what was found, and that all stems basically from. And again, keep this between us. There was a car in the garage that was left running. And apparently the fumes got up into the house, and it took them both out. And again,
I get it.
really don't have to say this, but keep this between us.
I get it.
So he's a repeat offender, several DWIs, and apparently that was another night where he seemed to be intoxicated. He parked the car in the garage, shut the door, and car's left running. So that's not gonna be a pretty ending to that.
Did you lock him up?
I can't really talk about that.
I don't even want to know.
At this point.
I don't even want to know. I don't want to know his name. Trust me. I don't want to know.
No, I know, and that's why I'm not giving you that information, because we don't need any other damage done. But that listen, again, that's not really the issue. The issue is that they died. It's an accident. That's
Coincidentally. Wow.
what's coincidental. Why would something?
I just don't see how you guys, not you, but how you guys at your department, just guy got drunk numerous times.
These kind of things happen quite often. You know, a lot of people do die from carbon monoxide. It's not unusual, especially with automobiles and stuff like
Happens
that.
at Airbnbs all the time.
I mean, this is not an uncommon occurrence.
So
That's what the tox reports read, and that's the conclusion. But again, let them come to you with this information. I don't want to.
Because they're not done with the total investigation.
Well, they are done with the investigation, but I just don't want me to be the one to tell him.
So we know each other over 20 years. You can look me in the eyes right now and tell me under no circumstance whatsoever was there any foul play in this. And if you do, I'll leave it be. I'll walk away.
100%, it was an accident.
I mean, I can kind of understand, like, he thinks that, I mean, like, I believe that somebody murdered his sister. I don't think it was an accident. It's obviously not an accident.
There's no doubt about that. But who could it, like...
Well, who could it
He's
be?
so-
Let's think about it. It could be that serial killer dude. It could be...
Oh, Cropsey?
I don't know. The guy, he said that he was... Remember when he was killing...
I mean, but there's like... At any one time, there's like 15 serial killers roaming around, at least North America.
Yeah.
At the same... Like, all at one time. Minimum.
That's just so awesome.
So...
Yeah.
we could be in the middle of one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, fingers crossed. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, it's good for the story anyway.
It is. Can you imagine if we come upon like a serial killer lair?
No one believe it. You can't even write that.
You can't.
No.
No.
Like a Hannibal Lecter type deal. Well, these things make it very uncomfortable.
James, it's hot.
Mhm.
I'm a little.
Oh no, she was a wonderful, wonderful woman. Wonderful woman.
Father, proceed.
When I was a child, I spake as a child. I also understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. No, I know in part, but then shall I know, even as also I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three, but the greatest of these is charity.
I love you. You're an awesome woman. I'll never forget you. Father, thank you.
It's nice to meet you. Thank you very much. And thank you for your service.
Can't believe she's gone.
Would you like to say a few words, you think? You want to say something?
I just want to say, this woman was this was my grandmother, my mother. She was my whole life. She looked out for myself and my sister.
Yeah.
Even when we were in foster care, she fought like through the court system to get us. She was a unique woman, as you guys met towards the end, and I'll think about her every day.
Are you ever going to have a separate service for your sister?
That's something that we'll talk about off camera with my sister.
Oh, really?
But this, my grandmother, she was my everything.
She really was. I mean, I loved her. I thought she was great.
Yeah. So, like I said, she, had a lot of issues, as you know, towards the end. Not much family, so this is me and her. And it's fitting because it was just always me and her.
Sure. Well, you know what they say. Beautiful, rich, poor. In the end, they're all equal. We're all.
Maybe a king or a street sweeper. Sooner or later, you lay with the reaper, right?
Beautiful. Yes. God, you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. That's good.
Did you write that?
I just kind of went off the cuff.
Oh, wow.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Grandma, I love you, and I'll see you I'll come visit you every day.
don't forget the whiskey.
Yeah, I should have brought one where I laid it there. Next time I come, remind me to lay one.
Oh yeah. 'Cause that's what she liked, right?
Yeah, she liked a bourbon.
Bourbon. That was right. It was bourbon.
She liked the bourbon.
Oh, she's so awesome.
Yeah, Father, she was awesome. It was awesome. I know the turnout doesn't show, but
God bless you, my son.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go back to the car.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, amen. Horrible things. I mean, like, your grandmother, your sister, I mean, it just seems like... Were you happy with what Marino told you? Like, are you satisfied with that?
I mean, I know the guy for a long time, so I got much as hard. It's hard for me to believe. I'll go with it right now. Did it bring closure to me? No.
I don't want to tread too heavily on this, but it just seems like there's after all the stuff that's gone on, with the Frank Ritchie and the body on, and the guys calling the cops and that guy saying there's a contract and all that stuff. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to digest. I'm not really an emotional type of person, but I'm processing a lot of stuff here, even for me. So, yeah.
I mean, he said carbon monoxide poisoning, right?
That's what he says. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
And you feel like, it seems like you're not particularly talking today, right? So, you're not, this has been a bad week, I mean, in general. This has been a bad time for you.
It's probably the worst times of my life right now, since I was a kid.
People going about their life.
You don't realize how fragile it is.
I mean, is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, man. I don't want to do this today. I can't do this today, guys.
We'll do it later. We need to have a talk. We need to have a talk. We need to have a talk.
Yeah.
Later?
Yeah. Copy that.
Yeah.
Very much copy that.
I think Tom's like, I think he's about to, I feel like Tom's like, minutes away from having a mental breakdown. Like, I mean, like he's just gonna snap.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to like stop the train.
Yeah, but I mean, is it hurting, is it hurting what we're doing? I
No,
mean, like,
I don't think so. I think it's part of it.
his breakdown?
Yeah.
It'd kind of be awesome if he broke down.
It would be
like
amazing.
Just for the thing, for the documentary.
The story arc would be
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
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 Should
I mean,
we-
I guess he's just he just feels like he's. I guess his grandma died. Whatever.
Yeah.
And his sister, crazy sister. I mean, to be honest with you, that's not so bad thing.
That was like.
Those are two albatrosses.
Yeah, they were really holding him back.
Yeah. Come on,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
That's like a sword of Damocles, the two of them. Because like the poor grandma, I mean, how much longer did she have it?
Yeah.
Nah.
And her sister, Jesus Christ.
But great story.
But now
Oh my
he's
God.
like free to be the person that he needs to be. He's like
So but he's
unencumbered.
internalizing it.
Yeah.
But I'd like him to externalize it. That's the problem. Otherwise, I got nothing, right? I guess he's got dead air. Like there's that whole thing in his house where he's just sitting there, and then he's clean. I mean, he's not his heart. He's cleaning the tools, but his heart's not in it.
No, he doesn't. He just looks kind of like deadpan, which is like that's
And-
dead air to me. That's dead space.
Let's see if he breaks.
And don't push.
Cross our
don't.
fingers.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna push him.
Yeah, we
I
can't.
mean, like, well, I like to give him a hard time, but it's hard to when he's like this. That's the problem, He's not as fun as he was.
Do you ever feel alone in a crowded room? Alcohol on my bed, better put on a little perfume. I'm not looking for a man who makes me feel like you used to a long time ago.
Every fucking actor that's Italian is like, oh, I'm like gonna be like Al Pacino, and I'm gonna be like De Niro. Oh, and then Goodfellas comes out like, oh, yo, and then I'm fucking Italian.
It's all mob and police shit.
All of it.
All of it. Every single one.
And and it's not even honest because like if you really look at it, like honestly, if you go, we're in Staten Island, we're in Mafia Central.
Yeah.
And all it is like, to me, Staten Island is the fucking rub and tub guy, Will Smith.
Like a shame, 4 a.m. oh man, it's cold. Knees are weak, I need a drink this skin. Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
fucking,
that's the fucking reality. They're not like, and this guy, he doesn't seem like,
So how do we find?
he does not like Mr. Like, like you got like Joey Bones sleeps with the fishes. He wasn't like that at all.
maybe
He was
that's
just
like what they're
he's
like
like
now,
he's like a normal father. I think
Yeah.
they all are. I think
Exactly.
that's what's cool about
this
that.
thing-
Like the truth of it. Look at the truth of it. It's just I think is Tom Irish? I don't even know what he is. Right?
pick your poison. Misery
really would love tonight is I just like to get like fucking drunk, but
Okay.
I can't though. I can't.
Oh.
And I'm losing weight.
Oh, okay. That's a big factor.
Maybe this weekend maybe Saturday
That's a big fact. That's why.
I just feel like I should have a celebratory.
That's why we
wine.
microdose. We do microdosing and we do the edibles and all that because it
Doesn't that make you paranoid?
no, it agrees with me quite well.
So pick your poison, let it drag you down. 6 feet underground, never make your mama proud. Pick your poison, come on, you're in too deep. Oh, the demons in your head.
I mean, ultimately though, I have to say, I think I blame Patrick for all of this.
Definitely, because he messed up our whole sound. The sound we had to like repeat. We had to like go find somebody else, and then their family, somebody got murdered.
That's why I have to get so close to him.
I mean, honestly, I think you could trace all throughout humanity, all the calamities, all to
Patrick.
all throughout the universe. Everything all
In
comes
perpetuity.
down to the moment at which converge from the beginning of time to the end of time. All converge on the moment in which we met Patrick.
Yeah,
It's right there.
I think you're right.
That is the beginning of entropy and all trouble of everything, everywhere, all at once.
Easy scapegoat.
Oh, like a shame, 4 a.m. oh man, it's cold. Knees are weak, I need a drink that's getting old. I used to hold your hand, but now I hold this battle so close to my heart. Use all these strange men just to feel whole again, but you said that we'd never part. Pick your poison. Why don't you come on down to the local bar in town just to see who's around? Pick your poison. Misery loves company, but the drugs just ain't as fun as they used to be. We out here getting high 'cause we feel so low. I need a little powder for my nose. I've been empty for years just trying to fill the void where we both used to live. And I drink every night just to try to forget, but I know that I'll never forgive. So pick your poison, let it drag you down. 6 feet underground, never make your mama proud.